So welcome back to Mrs. Bam. It's my life, aka Bama Girl Cafe. And honey, we are on New Year's Eve. So I'm gonna do a quick recap of 2019. It was a good year. It was a bad year, but overall, I am so happy with the progress that I made in 2019. Honey, I took control of my life in 2019. And let me tell you, I could not be more proud of myself for the changes I made, even for my setbacks. I'm happy because they showed me how easy it is to set back, and it showed me how easy it is to get back on track. When I tell y'all, I'm truly happy for all of the changes and all the things that happened in my life in 2019. I cannot lie. 2019 was a very, very rough year for me. Starting out, I was overweight. Type 2 diabetes was plaguing me. My hair was falling out. I was on metformin. It was making me sick. I was depressed. I was feeling sad, lonely. I couldn't sleep. My body just ached, and I was just tired. So I made the decision that I was going to take control of my life. I was going to get healthy emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And let me tell you guys, when I made that decision, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I just knew that I couldn't keep living the way that I was living because I felt like I was really living on borrowed time. I would wake up afraid that I was going to die. I was always pricking myself, checking my diet, my sugar. I was always afraid. I was afraid, like, if I hit my toe, you know, if I cut myself, if I would get an infection and lose a limb. Like, I was just completely living in fear. 2018 and the first couple months of 2019. And I just woke up one morning and I looked at myself. I looked at my skin. I looked at my body. I started thinking how I was feeling emotionally, mentally. And I was just like, sis, you cannot keep living this way. And I decided to make changes in my life. The first thing I did was I went on a water fast. And that completely changed my life. It completely changed the way my body felt, the way I felt, how I looked at myself, how I looked at the people around me. It really just opened my eyes spiritually. Because all I had was water. Water, me, and God. Okay, because I was not focused on anybody else around me at that time. And that is what I needed at that time. And it just really opened my eyes and made me really take a look at my life. Why I was so unhappy. What was causing me to be unhappy. What was causing me to eat. What was causing me to stress. What was causing the diabetes. Why I wasn't sleeping. What was causing the upsets. I just looked at my whole life. The 10 days of that water fast really just opened my eyes. It took me into a place in my mind and my heart that I did not expect. It made me look at myself. It made me look at my family. It made me look at my husband and my marriage too, honey. I started examining every part of my life. And then I started the process of removing things out of my life that was toxic. It didn't matter what it was, who it was, how much it was. I just started completely made the decision to start removing things from my life. And by the time I got done, to be honest with y'all, I don't hardly have no family. Our friends, our associates. I just cleansed my life. And I tried to get rid of a lot of the bad habits and replace them with healthy habits that were good for me and good for the people that I was choosing to keep in my life and in my small circle. So 2019 was definitely a learning year. I turned 35. I knew that I wanted to make changes in my life. Before I turned 35, I said 2019 and turning 34 was going to be a learning year for me. And that's exactly what it was. It was a year for me to learn myself as a woman. As a woman living in America who is brown skinned, honey. Okay? I really had to learn my place. had to learn myself. I had to really take a good look at myself, which was really hard. The hardest transformation that I went through in 2019 was really taking a look at myself and just getting naked with myself emotionally and just stripping myself down. I went about a month without wearing any hair, no makeup. I just stripped myself down of anything. Trinkets, earrings, jewelry. I completely stripped myself down. I was wearing a head wrap. You probably guys saw me a lot in like wraps. I would only wear a wig sometimes if I just had to. But I just stripped myself down. I got personal with myself in a way that I had never been taught. And I really looked at myself and I really learned to love myself. I learned to love myself where I was at. And then I went on the journey to building the person that I felt like I should be, that I felt like should have always been. And it was really hard because a lot of times I had to really look at myself and say, you girl, you know you're wrong. Why are you doing this? And that's hard because then I had to become disciplined. I learned to be disciplined. I learned to follow a schedule. I learned to be in control of my time. I took control of my energy. It was really hard. 2019 was a good year and it was a rough year. But I learned a lot about myself. And when I look back on it, I cannot be more grateful that I took 2019 and really just tore myself down and started to rebuild myself. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I did a couple things during the Christmas holidays that I shouldn't did. Like I ate gumbo. I know y'all seen that video. I ate some chicken. And I even ate a crystal. And I had some chocolate covered almonds. I did horrible. I'm not gonna lie, I did horrible. But I'm back on track. At first it was 6 pounds, honey. It's 11 pounds now. So I'm back on track. I started before 30 days of fitness. But I enjoyed my time and I don't regret it. I spent it with my sister and the kids. We had breakfast, we had gumbo, we had a beautiful Christmas. Do I think next year I'm going to do the same thing? I don't think so, but I'm not going to get upset if I do. But I really enjoyed my holidays with my sister and the kids. And I'm in a good place going into 2020, and that is where I want to stay. So you guys know I have been talking about what this video is really about. 31 days of fitness going into January. But I want to do something a little bit different this time on the fitness journey. So we're going to do 31 days of fitness in January, which we're going to do 30 minutes a day of working out. You don't have to do it with me when I get on. You can do it by yourself. You can break it up 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there. But the goal is to do anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour of some type of fitness. It can be yoga if you want to start trying yoga. It can be, I'm not going to say CrossFit because it ain't for everybody. You can start walking. You can go for a bike ride. You can get in the house and play with your kids and dance. Do something to get your heart rate up for 30 minutes a day just to get your body used to moving. You know, they say it takes 21 days to form a bad habit, and they say it takes 21 days to break a bad habit. I guarantee you, if you can make it through 31 days of fitness, you will be able to maintain some type of fitness level that will get you on a journey to being healthier. Not being skinny, not trying to look like an Instagram model, but just being overall healthy. It'll help with your blood sugar. It'll help with your cholesterol. It will help with your type 2 diabetes if you have problems with it. It will help you emotionally, and it will help you spiritually. If you can get 30 minutes alone of quiet time by yourself for a walk, it will help you tremendously. If you got a small kid, put their ass in the stroller and push them. But take 30 minutes out of the day to do something physical for yourself. Now, another important thing that I want you guys to work on is people sleep on how important it is to have a good amount of water intake. Water is important because it helps flush your kidneys. It helps your liver. It helps to just flush your lymphatic system, which you are going to start activating if you start walking. So I want you guys to get on the scale. I ain't telling my secret. You ain't got to tell yours. Get on the scale. Weigh yourself. Whatever your body weight is, divide it by half, and that's how many ounces of water you're supposed to drink. So if you're 200 pounds, divide it in half, and you're supposed to drink 100 ounces of water. That's going to keep you That's going to keep you hydrated, and it's also going to make you feel better because you know you're getting the right amount of water for your body. Now, I don't subscribe to diet culture, and I don't really think. When people say diet culture, I feel like they're just making an excuse to not eat better and to not make better decisions. And it's a way of not holding yourself accountable. You don't have to go on a diet to eat healthy. Okay. When I decided to go vegan and I wanted to eat healthy, I never looked at making lifestyle changes as a diet. This whole diet culture thing, people are just using it as an excuse to not be accountable for what they're putting in their bodies. You can go to McDonald's and get a salad or a chicken wrap, or you can get a Big Mac and a large fry and a large Sprite, or you can get a chicken wrap or a salad, a cup of water, and a small fry. Now, you just cut your calories dramatically. So what I'm saying is hold yourself accountable for what you're putting in your body. You can make lifestyle changes with your diet or what you're eating and not be dieting, okay? So let's get out of that, oh, I don't subscribe to diet culture, because I've been hearing a lot of people on the internet talking about that, and I just feel like it's an excuse to not eat healthy or not to hold yourself responsible for what you're putting in your body. So what I tell people who ask me, how do I get off of sugar? How do I get off of drinks? I want to eat healthier. Eating healthy does not start overnight, okay? I'm going to tell you now. Eating healthy does not start overnight. Do not go cold turkey when you're trying to eat healthy. If you eat 3 candy bars a day, don't stop eating 3 candy bars, because you might do good for a week, but your brain is going to screw you and you're going to relapse and binge. Wean yourself down. If you have sugar cravings, like I've had sugar cravings, wean yourself off. If you eat 3 candy bars a day, 1 week, you say, I'm going to change it. You go from 3 candy bars to 2 candy bars. Maybe a week and a half later, from 2 candy bars to 1 candy bar. If you drink 3 sodas a day, cut down. Start drinking 1. If you drink 3 sodas a day, the first week, talk about it. Prepare yourself mentally. Okay, next week I'm going to cut out the soda. I'm going to cut down 1 soda. Mentally prepare yourself. Find something that you know that can help you replace it that's less calories. So the second week, you're going to cut out 1. You'll be drinking 2 sodas a day. The third week, you'll cut out 2. You'll be drinking 1 soda. By the 4th week, you'll wean yourself off of sodas, maybe where you have one or 2 times a week, and that's fine. Just learn to do everything in moderation. Don't bombard yourself or overwhelm yourself with making lifestyle changes, because that is how I feel like a lot of people fail. Now, when I jumped into my weight loss journey and to getting healthy, I struggled. But I learned that I needed to be patient with myself, and I knew that there were some things I was going to have to wean myself off of, that I was not going to be able to give up immediately. And it worked for me. Like, I talked to y'all about my struggle with McDonald's French fries. Y'all, I was eating French fries every other day. And it was really hard because I was really attracted. I was really attracted to them French fries. Like, they had a hold on me. And I really had to wean myself off and just go, okay, on Friday, that's my day. I'm going to have my French fries. And I'm not going to get upset about it. I'm not going to think about the calories. That's what I wanted. By the time it was over with, I was done. And I didn't even have a taste for them, because I had worked it out with myself mentally. So if you're going to make lifestyle changes, do them at a pace that works for you, not at a pace that works for somebody else. I know that everybody is not going to try to be vegan or plant-based or vegetarian. I don't expect everybody to. That was a decision that I made for myself. But I will say this. Just think about what you're putting into your body and how much you're putting into your body. That's all I'm asking you guys to do in the next 31 days of fitness. Love yourself. Get up in the morning and speak words of affirmation to yourself. Tell yourself you love yourself. Stand in the mirror naked, sis. It's your body, okay? Get butt ass naked and stand there and look at yourself. Give it a little touch. Get comfortable with the skin you're in, because the more you feel comfortable in your skin, the easier it is you're going to be able to look at your body and say, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to lose this much weight because it'll make my jeans fit better. Not so you can buy another size, just so that when you eat, you don't have to unbuckle your pants. That's how I was thinking, okay? You want to be comfortable where you are so that you can have realistic goals of where you want to be. Don't look at how much weight I'm losing. Don't look at how much everybody else on the channel is saying they're losing. Look at what you're losing and what you're doing, and think about if you're making positive changes for yourself. This 31 Days of Fitness is about making positive changes. It's not about dragging yourself through the mud. It's not about being mean to yourself. It's not about, oh, I'm not losing weight, because sometimes women won't lose pounds, but they'll start to lose inches. Don't get on the scale every day. Okay? Don't get on the scale every day, because the scale will torture you. Just look at how you feel. You're going to start to feel better, and then you'll start to notice that things are getting smaller, and then you'll start to lose weight. Everything takes time. Some people might lose pounds first, and then they'll lose inches. Some people lose inches, and then they lose pounds. Everybody's body is different. I just want you guys to get comfortable with your body. Drink your water. Take your ass to do 30 minutes of fitness. Love on yourself. Be kind to yourself. And tune out all the hate for 2020. So, 31 days of fitness will start on New Year's Day. Pick a time, take 30 minutes, and move your body. Drink your water, mind your business. And just love on yourself. And if you know that you're eating unhealthy, make a conscious decision to replace it with something else, and just start changing little things. You don't have to make a whole lot of changes, but if you've been eating unhealthy and doing a lot of unhealthy things, even if you make small changes, you will see the difference. It's all about being healthy. I know some people who are healthy at 220 pounds. You might not be one of those people. I was not healthy at 220 pounds. I know some people who are 110 pounds who are unhealthy. You can be any size and still be unhealthy and malnourished, okay? I know somebody who was like, I'm malnourished, and they was 250 pounds. And I was like, how the hell are you malnourished? Because they ate a piss poor diet. So, let's get out of this idea that if you're overweight too, you're unhealthy. Because everybody overweight is not unhealthy, and everybody who's skinny is not healthy either. So focus on yourself. Put all the positive energy back into yourself. Drink your water. Move your body for 30 minutes a day to an hour. And every day around 7:30 and 8 o'clock, I'm going to get on. We're going to go live. We're going to talk. I'm going to work out with you guys. I'm going to walk. We're going to discuss how we're feeling. We're going to share ideas about food. I'm going to do some cooking videos. Some of them are going to be vegan. I'm going to introduce some vegetarian ones. I'm going to do some gluten-free type meals. I'm also going to do meals with like chicken and fish that are very healthy that my husband can have. I'm going to show y'all how they look. I'm not going to eat them. But I'm going to introduce you guys to a wide variety of food options that you can have and eat to help you transition into a healthier lifestyle. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. With that being said, I love you guys. Welcome to 2020. It's all about self-love, acceptance, appreciation, and being the best version of yourself you can be. Not the best version of what other people think you should be, or the best version of what you think you should be. Because everybody living in this camera behind YouTube ain't happy. Everybody ain't happy. Don't let people fool you and trick you into thinking that they have the best life because of what you see on Instagram, Facebook, Tumblr, Bumble, Snapchat, because it's all an illusion. Okay, that's why I got on here tonight with no makeup, and I can't take my hair off because it's so weird. But that's why I want you guys to know, like, I'm human just like y'all. I have real issues just like y'all. I'm a woman. I'm over 30. I'm 35. I'm chunky, honey, but I'm still sexy. I have my struggles. I fall off the wagon. I get back on. I have good days. I have bad days, but I have learned to love myself where I am at that time. And that's what I want for all of you guys here. So with that being said, I love you guys. Welcome to 2020. See ya on January the 1st between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. We'll discuss the first 31 days of fitness. And we're going to do this. And I want you guys to all come along with me on this journey.